Computer Science 1, Computer Science AP Principles, and I teach Digital Game Design 2 and 3. This is my 15th year to teach, and I absolutely love it.
My name is Mr. Roger Mayo, and I teach AP Computer Science A, Computer Science 3 Honors, Computer Science 3 Honors Lab, and I also teach Computer Science Advanced Studies. And this year, I also get one class of Computer Science 1. ATEC is the only place in the country that actually will provide the students with an opportunity to have 6 years of computer science. Pretty incredible. If you use your electives correctly, you could also have 3 years of digital game development, and you could also have 3 years of web development.
It can be confusing. It can be a bit of a challenge because it's a different way of thinking, how to solve these problems that you'll have, and how to learn all of the commands and all the rules that go with programming. So you have to be patient. It takes, the first year students, it usually takes maybe 9 weeks before you start to get comfortable programming. So it's like learning any new language, whether it's Spanish or Chinese. It takes a little while and lots of practice, but just to be patient.
They have a built-in mentorship program to where there's someone who's upperclassman helping you that may be in a lower level. Also, in the computer science department, all of us as teachers are more than happy to help. And so we're very approachable. We're willing to help out before and after school.
One of the things is I like to remind people that computer programming is in almost everything we do in daily life. All the way from our alarm clocks when we get up in the morning, to cooking, to driving cars, to getting online with your phone. Almost, it touches everything. And if they're interested in seeing how that works, computer science, especially the first year, is a way to explore it.
One of the biggest selling points are the number of jobs that are available and the amount of money you can make as a programmer.
My name's Terry, and I'm a senior here.
My name is Andy Wu, and I'm a junior.
My name is Sam Self, and I'm in 9th grade.
My name is Isabel Seha, and I'm in 9th grade.
My name is Addison Corrington, and I am a senior.
Hi, my name is Anut Sivikosis, and I am a senior here at ATEC.
Mainly just like creating apps and creating games and stuff.
I was always really into computers and to learning programming, so I really wanted to kind of dig deeper into the technology.
What brought me to computer science is I've been really interested in computers for such a long time, and I really wanted to continue my education for that because the YouTube videos at home that I've been learning wasn't enough. So I really wanted an instructor to guide me along the way through the process.
Well, at first I wanted to become a game designer back in the 8th grade, so I thought that computer science was a good first step, and I've always kind of just was interested in programming. I tried to pick it up in middle school, but I never really understood it, so this was one of those things that I wanted to understand.
Well, I signed up for computer science not actually knowing what it was at all. I came to ATEC originally for digital game design because I was really excited about that, and I saw the prerequisites that you had to do computer science.
It was like learning another language, really. It's like taking Spanish or like taking French.
It's actually been really great because in class it's really hands-on, and basically we do most of the work, and we get a lot of help from my teacher, which is really nice. But it's been really fun learning this right now from Mr. Wynn, and how he teaches. It really helps us out.
It was really hard at first. Since I didn't know what I was getting myself into, I didn't understand it at all at first. Like, it was terrible. I basically needed programming my freshman year. And then when we started learning C++ sophomore year, things started to kind of make more sense. And then junior year, I really understood it with Java. So I think just the more I applied myself to it and the more time I gave to it, I really understood it.
It started off really easy, but as it went on, it's becoming more challenging, and I really enjoyed the challenge.
At first it was very difficult. It's kind of like learning a new language. You really have no idea what like you're doing. You're kind of like relying on your teacher and your books. But if you're really really persistent and you really persevere, then you'll be able to do just fine.
I remember while loops, I really had it struggling. I was really struggling when that was first introduced, but eventually with practice, I was able to overcome that obstacle and really master that skill.
It was really tough. I didn't really understand like the syntax, the language, and like how everything works. I didn't know what a variable was at first.
Sometimes you know what the block of code itself does, but you don't know like what each line does. So you just have to sit there for a long time and kind of look at it line by line to see what it's like, what's actually happening. But like other than that, I don't really have that big of a problem with programming.
We really built it up. We've had CS barbecues where I've gotten to meet people that I didn't even know was in my program, let alone like in my senior class. And then I was also able to like get so many experiences with internships. Mr. Mayo was really good with connecting me with businesses and the other students as well. It was a $15 an hour paid internship. I made iOS apps and I'm also working on a website for them. And really, if you're trying to find like something that you can do in like the real world with real world applications, Mr. Mayo is really good because he advises you and he really pushes you to find something like outside of your comfort zone and really work.
We're creating programs and stuff that actually people will use in real life and stuff. And also, our program area has done stuff like with the Vive, and then with we do like barbecues.
It really focuses on coding and learning how to program a computer, and I feel like that's an amazing skill to have because computers and technology are the future.
I would say CS kids are the smartest kids at ATech, honestly.
Throughout the year, we've actually been just working on small projects that we would do almost daily or weekly. I once did a program where it was a kind of small game, and it was really cool to code and to see it all come out at the end, and to know that like I typed it all up with my own fingers was really cool.
We had to make a project that really like with something that really interests us. So what I did was make a medical diagnoser. So I was able to research all like these new diseases that I've never heard of and like make and put it into a program. So medical is something that I want to go to going forward into college, and this really piqued my interest even more, and applying it to computer science was even better.
I'm developing it's like a student toolkit in a way. So it's like it keeps like a schedule and like a note section and like a calendar and all that stuff. So I think I'm going to probably once I get it all done in Java for my final project, I'm gonna see if I can port it over to mobile and get a license in order to put that up on the App Store for everyone.
Well, I've dabbled in many different gaming programs like Scratch and Game Maker, a little bit of Unity. It's been a while though. As far as projects this year in DGD2, it's pretty much just been making platform games. We even recreated a SNES game in Game Maker called Zool. And as far as the previous year, we'd made card games and other kinds of side-scrolling, some 3D, character modeling a bit. It's a very creative process. It's not as high-sprung, high-maintenance as one would expect. You know, you start with a basic little body structure, just make some little blob sort of shape with some arms and legs, stretch them out, some extrude.
I joined the developers club, and that kind of helped, and we've been building an app for ATech, and that really helped me learn about the process of developing an application for a mobile device. We used Swift, which is Apple's coding language, and we used their Apple's coding software.
I really made CS my own and applied myself to the things I wanted to learn. So like I said, I was really interested in game design. So I really applied myself in that area, and I self-taught myself a lot of things, and that really helped me. Right now I know Unreal and Game Maker and other things like that, and I've made full functioning games.